Today I'll have a go at the Max Watanabe spray paint shading technique. We'll give you a demo after this message. If you like the video or channel, please consider subscribe, like, share or comment. Thank you. It's Kick from Gunpla. Today I'm going to use the Max Watanabe technique to paint up some parts in order to create some shading at the same time. Now, Max Watanabe is a pro builder in Japan and a promoter of Bandai Gunpla kits. He also released multiple books on how to build Gundams as well. Now, the core of the technique is saying we have a dark surface on a part and we slowly apply a lighter color on top. Depending on the amount of paint we apply on the surface, we can create an opaque result plus a shading or shadowing between panels. Now, to show you in an animation, imagine we have a part with multiple panels and a panel lines in the middle. What we want to do is first apply a darker paint or primer, say black on top. Next, we'll use a highlight color, normally white, and gradually spray a thin coat on the surface. We concentrate on the middle of the panel or in the area we want the highlight be. Then we do multiple thin coats of the base color on the whole piece. Area which is less opaque, such as the edges or along the panel lines, will appear darker, hence create a shading effect, such as this. To demonstrate it, I'm going to use this piece of plastic. I've primed it with Tamiya liquid primer, followed by a layer of Mr. Color Black. Then I apply a white highlight. Now, when I do the highlight, I normally thin the paint down to at least 1 part paint and 2 parts thinner or higher. I use a 15 or even lower PSI at the compressor. I also adjust the needle knob on the airbrush, so I'm only shooting out very little paint, as I'm trying to cover a small area with a very thin layer. Then I have coats slowly build up. I feel that I can have a better control as to where the paint lands. You might have a different way of doing it with a different airbrush or a different technique when you need your paint to hit a specific area. If you have an air adjustment at the airbrush, you can also use it to control your output too. Next, I use the base color and again do thin mists or coats on the whole part to gradually build up the tone. I'm using a yellow color on one side and a blue on the other. Since we have dark and light on the parts, the final coats will appear in a different shades or creating different shading effects, like the edges and the boundary between the panel or the panel line. Here you go, this is the final result. And to do it on a proper model kit, I've primed this ship with Mr. Mahogany Surfacer. According to the manual, I'll need to apply 3 different colors at different areas on the ship. And this is the final result. Hopefully you can see the difference in color tones or the shading. Anyway, this is what we've got time for today. Hopefully you'll find this technique useful. If you like the show, please consider subscribe, like, share, comment. I'd love to hear from you, so comment away if you like. Otherwise, thanks for watching and see you in a couple of weeks' time. See ya!